All right, welcome back again to How to Draw Michael Myers Part 3. So it's a project that should have been completed a long time ago, but it is not my custom to leave a project unfinished. All right, so what I want to do is, before I start drawing in Michael Myers, I want to go ahead and add in some dimension to the sidewalk that's in front of the house. And we're going to go ahead and make this line more profound. There we go. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and draw in some kind of semblance of a house, like a neighbor's house to the left of the Myers house. So we're going to go ahead and draw a vertical line. Hope you guys can see this. Hope you guys can see this. That seems to be the issue. All right. We'll go ahead and draw like a vertical line. We're going to go ahead and draw it from here. Right there. And we'll go ahead and make this line. We'll go ahead and draw it. Well, we'll draw it a little higher. Okay. They're going to have the top line kind of taper off toward that vanishing point to the far left. I'll go a little higher right here. Like that. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing for the other side where it's tapering off to the vanishing point to the far right. Hope you guys can see this. There we go. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and we could just go ahead and draw in the details and everything like that. But you know what? Maybe we'll just go ahead and ditch the house to the left, and just focus on Myers and just substitute what in this space for some trees and shrubbery and all that stuff, And we'll do the same thing to the far left, And not just to save time, but because I do have a lot of projects ahead of me. So I kind of want to make this series a little short. Now, I'll go ahead and erase this. Erase this. My idea was to give it a more suburban look, but I want to give the Myers house more of a solitary look, basically. Okay, and now I want to go ahead and draw Myers himself, which means some of the background will have to be erased because he'll be standing in front of it in the foreground, obscuring some of what's drawn in the background. Okay. So the idea is to maybe draw him like right here. We're going to go ahead and draw like a line of action. Well, let's go ahead and draw him. Yeah. Kind of don't want to hide the house too much because the house acts as a character in and of itself. I guess this is good right here. This is good enough right here. Of course, he'll appear larger because he's closer to the viewer. We'll go ahead and draw the line of action, which is kind of simple because he's just standing straight up. So let's go ahead and draw the semblance of a head, like right here. And of course, with drawing any kind of figure, it's always measured in heads. And so I'm going to try to aim for 9 heads as being the height for this character. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Torso ends about right around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could go a little higher. We're not going. I like to shoot for 9, but we'll go shoot for 8 heads. As you can see, drawing isn't easy. Especially when you're doing a commission for a customer. You got to do everything perfectly correctly, which is why artists don't work for free. They put a lot of hard time and effort into their works. And they deserve good compensation for it. That's for sure. All right. So we got an idea for the head. We want this figure to be 19 heads tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're almost there, aren't we? We gotta go a little higher. Go a little higher. If we go 7.5, that'll be fine. I'll be happy with that. 7.5, 8 heads tall for a male figure. That's good enough. Just I'm a perfectionist, and I like to do my work point on. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bingo. Okay. So right around here, that's where he ends. Okay. Let's draw the head just a little bit bigger. Okay. And now the torso, we're going to go. The torso is basically a little bit more than 3.5 heads. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. No, not 3.5 heads, but more like a little bit less than 3 heads. But for the hell of it, we'll just go right here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and make him. We're going to use the line of action to determine his pose. Okay, and I feel comfortable with him standing at a 3/4 angle. So we're going to go ahead, do just that. Have that line of action come down, slice down through the center there. Okay, bam. His torso, his pelvis pretty much is right in this area. There we go. We're going to draw or erase everything that's within this circle that's comprising his torso. There we go. Get rid of this too. All right, then we're going to go ahead and draw in the pelvis. Well, I want to cheat just a little bit, you know what I mean? And draw his pelvis just about right around here. Not everything in art has to be exact, but it has to be at least 98% within the confines of logic. All right, so we're going to go ahead, etch in his legs. We're going to draw a semblance of his neck. Okay, his diaphragm, probably right there. Draw a semblance of his shoulder joints, kind of like right there. All right. And for the upper half of the leg is roughly 2 heads long. So we're going to go 1, 2. So right around here is where the knee joints will be etched in. Okay, there we go. Kind of like that. Wow. So my goal is for this figure to hold 2 objects in his hand. One a giant knife, which is his signature weapon against his victims. The other one a decapitated head, because we want to make this as horrifying as possible to coincide with the theme of what this whole thing is about, which is horror. Okay, great. Now we're going to go ahead and these pectoral muscles won't be shown, but I'm going to pinpoint them anyways, in case you're an art student, you want to know. Okay? Pectoral muscles like right there, you know what I'm saying? Starts underneath the armpit, ends underneath the armpit, right there. Got some abs going on. We're not going to show those. These will later on be erased, but these are just acting as guidelines of where we go from here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and make those shoulder joints a little broader. 1. Okay, the upper half of the arm is 1 head long, so we're going to go 1, and this is where the elbow joint begins. And for the lower arm, same concept. Head long for the lower arm. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and etch into the hand. And since he's standing at a 3/4 angle, his left arm really is kind of hidden. You know what I'm saying? Oops. Kind of screwed up there a little bit. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and draw. Sorry about this, guys. Crazy week. All right, line of action going right around here. Okay, in the pelvis. There we go. Right there. Erase some of this shrubbery. All right, so the elbow joint is here. Okay. And this Michael Myers will be inspired by the one portrayed in The Curse of Michael Myers, which is my favorite one of the entire series. There we go. There we go. Drawing those arm muscles, hand, forearm, tricep. Draw this left shoulder more profound, and this pectoral muscle going into the shoulder. Okay, this is going this way. The leg will be more like over here. There we go. There we go. All right. We got ourselves a big Michael Myers here. Great, I'm going to erase all this. It's raining outside. We haven't had rain for ages, so I guess that's a good thing. Okay. Okay, elbow, one, two. Knee joints are right here. Knee joints are right there. Erase all this. I'm going to go ahead and add in the semblance of the leg. I got to figure out in my mind how I want that leg positioned, the right one that is. So I'm going to go ahead and just do what comes naturally. If it looks screwed up, start back over again. So let me see here. Get rid of some of that shrubbery in the background. Like this. go ahead and reposition this leg. We probably have to redo the left arm. I've been sick for a few times, so I'm trying to get back into the groove, you know what I mean. We'll have his left arm coming down through like right here. There we go. Had some hard times lately, no support from friends or nothing. Not the kind of support I expected, but that's okay, it's life. All right. Just going to go ahead and end it right here. Okay, then we're going to start part 4, hopefully tomorrow, and we'll have a better idea of where this drawing will be going. Well, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.